You're allowed to grow a business and heal at the same time. Okay. I don't know who created this whole idea of needing to show up perfectly all the time. And you're going to see in my videos how I am literally just living real life around here. Okay. We got the dog running around. She wants out sometimes. She's ringing the bells. And that's okay, because that's real life. Showing up perfectly on social media all the time and having everything having to be perfect is not real. Okay. It's not. And people like to, when people are more authentic, when they're showing that, do you know what, there's messiness in life and we can still keep going on living and building a business and doing all the things. Okay. That it's okay to be messy, that you don't have to appear perfect all the time, that we're still living life. Okay. Because that's the reality of it. That's the reality of being a mom, right? That's the reality of being a business owner. And your people will understand that. Your people will be drawn to you because of that, because you show up as authentic as possible all the time, and they're going to love you being authentic. And if this bothers you and my messiness bothers you, then I'm not for you, and that's okay. And I will understand that, because sometimes I stutter and sometimes I fall and sometimes I get lost in my words, and that is just life. Okay. There doesn't have to be perfection all the time. More so than not, that perfection is coming from other things. And I know it took me a really long time to get here and not have to show up perfectly. I thought everything had to be perfect. And that actually kept me from doing the things in my business for fear of it not being perfect or fear of what other people were going to think about it. Okay. So this is why it's super important to do your healing in your business, to do your healing within yourself. Because otherwise you're in like creation paralysis. You don't want to do anything because there's this fear of screwing up, or there's this fear of looking stupid, or this fear of being judged, or this fear of like whatever it is. Okay. But when you can be real, when you can be authentic, when you can still show up messy, that allows other people to feel safe to do the same. And they're to be like, oh, okay, this resonates with me. This person is real. Okay. Especially with the way AI is nowadays, people want real, people want authentic. They don't want another machine to talk to. They don't want another robot to deal with. Okay. So, you're allowed, okay, to grow in your business and heal at the same time. All right. And that starts with actually parenting your inner child. Okay. If you didn't know this, your inner child is still running the show. All right. Every time you have to make a decision, every time you feel afraid, every time that you don't know what to do, it's your inner child running the show, because somewhere along the way, your inner child went into exile. Your inner child was betrayed. Your inner child was punished. Your inner child was abandoned, and she is scared, and she is running your business right now. So when you can actually heal that, then you're able to actually step up into this beautiful leadership role that you were actually meant to. Okay. This also affects how you work with your clients. Okay. This has you working at all hours of the night when you don't want to. This has you underpricing and overgiving. And this has you people pleasing and running around like a chicken with your head cut off, as opposed to actually holding those firm boundaries in your business with your clients and with yourself. Okay. Because as women, we were told that it is so much better to self-sacrifice than it is to actually hold ourselves, hold our boundaries and be true to ourselves and who we are. Okay. So we're going to go through all of this in my course, Boss Up Your Biz, Solo Mom Style. All right. Those are the things we talk about. All right. So why your business expands when you do, because when you start to actually look at your life and let go of things that are no longer serving you, when you actually allow yourself to be seen, to be heard, to take the action steps that are going to actually move you forward and project you forward into your business, then everything else around you expands. Then your capacity to grow, your capacity to hold more and to not allow that little inner child to run the show works for you, not against you. Okay. So letting your business. So in the next video, we're going to talk about letting your business support you, your healing instead of draining you. All right. Because we don't want to be burnt out anymore. Right. So, if any of this is calling to you and you're like ready to dive into the course, I'm going to post the link for in the description so that you can access it right away, because it is fully accessible easily. All right. And this is for you to work through on your time. Okay. None of this having to show up whenever, like at certain meetings and all those things. I get it. That doesn't work for everybody. Okay. So this course is created to work for you on your time schedule. All right. So I will see you in the next module where we're talking about letting your business support you. You're healing and without draining you at the same time.